not sure if you can hear it in my voice, but I think I have the bronchitis. At least that's what my wife says. Anyway, I just got back from Florida. I don't know if you can see my tan. I'm a little more brown and crispy. Mr. Donnie Q is a little bit more crispier. And yes, I said Donnie and not Johnny. There's a long story. There's a Starbucks story. Also, look at my tan. That's a pretty gnarly tan. Let me get my wedding ring off. Look at that tan. That's crazy. I was in. Also, I'm going to keep my coughing in the video. It's more authentic that way, instead of trying to edit it out. Anyway, yeah, people call me Donnie Q instead of Johnny Q. It's a whole story, but I was just in Key West, Florida, doing some work for my other channel, but I thought it'd be interesting to see you guys react to this, because I'm about to unbox something pretty unique that most of you might think, like, what is that? But I used to play with these all the time. This right here, a Kodak single-use camera. Look at that. That is crazy. Now, I literally saw this in a Walgreens and I thought, oh my gosh, they still have these for sale and they still use them. Look at that. That's Kodak 800 film. Now, if you don't know anything about Kodak Polaroid cameras, they're literally the old school single-use cameras. Like, we'll unbox it and I'll show you, but it's a major throwback. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking that I'm like 40 years old, which, funny enough, some people think that I'm like 40, or they think I'm like 21. I'm like, brother, come on, you're cooked. I'm cooked. But I thought this would be some really good ASMR unboxing, an iconic treasure. I call it treasure. Other people might call it an artifact. But let's see how much we paid for this. Where did it say here? Where did it say here? Oh, right here. It says Kodak Power Flash. And it cost $28.99 at the Walgreens. $28.99. That's wild. I have bought these for like literally probably $8, $9, but $28, almost $30 for a Kodak single-use camera. I think that's pretty wild. Also, can I just say that we are so close to 10,000 subscribers on this channel. Let's go. Almost 10,000 subscribers. Alright. So, here it says Power Flash. It's a Power Flash camera. And in the box, or in the camera, you get 27 exposures. Now, it says here too, 27. If you don't know what exposures are literally the amount of times that you can take a photo. I know, they're called exposures. So, it says here the best, I guess ideal, let's see, 1 meter to 3 feet is probably like the best way to get a photo. It says high definition photos in any situation. Okay, and then it says use flash indoors. And you know what, honestly, this might be coming back, because I feel like I've seen a lot of these on TikTok. A lot of these cameras are coming back, where people will take these Kodak cameras and say, hey, you're a stranger, here's my camera, go take a bunch of photos, and then I'll send you my address, you send it back to me, and we'll create create this like awesome video montage. So maybe that's what it is. But let's unbox this and see what we get. Oh no. We're just gonna go for it. Empty box. Now here it is. It comes in this like aluminum wrapping, kind of looks like space food or something. Like here's a block of cheese. Actually, you know what? Like the Velveeta cheese, doesn't it come like in a block of like an aluminum wrapping like this? Just a giant block of Velveeta cheese. But this is a camera. And yes, if you're new to these, if you're new to this and you've never seen a camera like this, that's how they usually come. Pretty wild. Alright, let's unbag this. I want to say unbox, but it's unbag. Wow, there it is. Look at that. It's so janky. It's so janky. Now it gives you instructions here. 1, 2, 3, 4 on how to actually use this camera. Now, let's see here. It says wind. So step number 1 is wind. Press. And number 3, the flash will go off. And number 4, shoot. So, yeah. And then it says here to use this button depending on how far your subject is, right? So, this is the front of the camera. Look at that. That's like a retro looking. Look at that. Retro looking camera. That's pretty cool. It's the size of my hand. Very portable. And you can put it in your pocket. You can, bring it on the go in your back pocket, leave it in your car, pass it around, give it to your friends. That is pretty unique. Now, you guys might be my first. Let's see. Oh, we might have to. I'm gonna have to capture this moment in time where I unboxed this Kodak camera and then I took a photo. And maybe when I get to like 10,000 subscribers, we'll bring a camera back and take a photo of us with the silver play button at 100,000 subscribers. So let's follow the directions here. It says wind, okay? Oh, did you hear that ding? So that click, and then do you see at the top here? If the camera will focus, let's see, focus. Yeah, it should say 27 there. Let's see. It's all the way back. 27 right there. Also, I gotta trim my nails, but I usually don't trim them because it's for ASMR purposes. You get like the tinkliness, the tipping and the tapping. All right, come on, focus on my face here. There we go. So, number 2, press. So when you're ready, you press this button right here. Press. Did you hear it? Oh. It went whoop. And then, let's see here. It says flash ready light. Okay, so when this is red, as you see right there, that means it's ready to take a photo. So now we're going to take a photo. Everybody, if you're still watching, I want you to comment right now because I'm going to take a photo of you. I want you to comment cheese. Okay, that's all you got to comment. I'm going to take a photo of you. And if you made it this far, if you comment the word cheese, that means that you have been watching this far and you took a photo with me. So everybody comment the word cheese. Ready? sealed in time. You are now in that photo. So, thank you. And now let's see here. This went down. Oh, so now that was our 27th photo. Technically our first photo. In order to do or take another photo, we do this. We wind this guy right here, that little wheel. And now it should say 26 here. We can focus. Focus. It should say 26 right there. So now we are at 26. And I think there's someone at my front door. I don't know what they just did. They drove up to the window and then they left. You should go follow Johnny Q. And now if I press it, let's see, can you hear it? No, it won't happen again. So now I am ready to take 26 more photos. So that right there is the unboxing of the Kodak Power Flash. So if you liked it, make sure to subscribe and like the video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next ASMR video. Goodbye, and I hope to see you again.